Yeah, I'm the
And
only
we're starting the match, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know.
That's fine.
Yeah, Flipp versus Naucitos. Now, how familiar do you think Naucitos is with the Snake matchup?
He's not.
Not even a little bit.
He got a little bit of practice in against a player whose tag is Sea-Swagger. And Sea-Swagger, he's got an okay pocket snake, just he does a lot of Dacus usually more than anything else. But Naucitos, he has played a decent number of friendlies with Flipp, but obviously friendlies and friendlies are a very big difference.
Yeah, very big.
But so far, Naucitos is playing neutral pretty well. He's playing it a little bit more patiently than usual.
Yeah, I think he's a little more cautious against the snake.
He's tracking the projectiles a little better. He's knowing where the mines are, like expecting the grenades, everything. Like Snake has so many things that he could throw out.
I think as a Yoshi player, you kind of have to be very aware of projectiles and where they are, so you can try and intercept them as best you can.
Oh, that's gonna be the stock.
What did he even get hit with there? Was that a mine?
No. Flipp pulled a grenade and dropped it. Naucitos landed on it, and then the C4 killed him.
There we go. Flipp's signature, getting back from everything. He's very, very good at that.
That's the only thing I don't like about Snake is that he really survives everything. He lives forever.
So it's a lot easier to bomb jump on Snake than it is on most other characters that can bomb jump.
Yeah.
I mean, staying as easy as I can't really do it myself, but comparatively, there's a lot less inputs to do.
Yeah. It's just press down B, then press down B again.
Yeah.
Don't fast fall on the process.
Unfortunately, did not tech up smash though. Didn't really get punished for it though, even a little bit.
I know one of the biggest things in this matchup, Naucitos, he's not entirely sure how to edge guard Snake. He doesn't like dealing with the Cypher and stuff because it is a difficult thing to edge guard.
Yeah, I think the only person who really I've seen edge guard well enough is Icy Light, and
Kais does it well.
Yeah, Kais does it very well. They end up just kind of going after him. And
yeah, Kais a lot of times I see him, he puts his back to the stage and he neutral airs, or he'll grab ledge and then he'll just jump off neutral air and stuff and have the back end of the neutral air catch Snake, and it's a good edge guard.
Yeah,
it does much better than most people do in the edge guard situation.
Now on the same note though, Yoshi doesn't kind of have that same luxury as having 2 jumps and an up B. He just has 2 jumps.
Yeah.
So it's a little harder for him to figure out an edge guard situation for him.
I think what Naucitos has to do is just got to throw a lot of eggs.
Yeah,
really good.
It's gonna have to see if he can just get a lot of eggs and maybe catch maybe catch Flipp just not recovering as well as he does.
I want to see. He's got to do what he did against 6 AM, I think, where he goes egg to neutral air or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult for him. Like I said, it's a lot more risky for Yoshi to go off stage than it is for most other characters in the cast.
Naucitos, he's trying to go off stage, but he's losing the off stage fight every time.
Yeah, unfortunately, he tries to forward smash up, but gets beat up by grab. And that down air is just really good for Snake.
Naucitos, he needs to be careful with the rising arrows because he does have the C4 on him, and that's going to be the stock.
And that's it. That's going to be game 1.
Takes game 1.
Now, you're in Grand Finals, right?
No, I lost.
Oh, really? Okay.
Icy's in Grand Finals. I did terrible. That's why I'm money matching Duel afterwards, because he beat me.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not terribly shocked. Duel was a great player, my best buddy, so I got to say he's a great player. But he's very good. I mean, I talk to you a lot.
Yeah. I lost in winners to Naucitos.
I remember you saying that.
Very, very bad play on my part. And I can't switch to Fox against Naucitos. He dominates Fox a lot of the time.
Now, what are some of Naucitos' favorite? Well, not favorite stages, but what are his kind of counter picks do you feel against a character like Snake?
Counter pick in terms of just stage?
Yeah, just the kind of
I don't think he has. I know he does. From what I've seen, Naucitos, he likes Green Hill Zone, or he likes taking people here because a lot of people just don't like the stage.
Yeah.
He doesn't have stages that he necessarily prefers, it seems like. He just likes to pick stages that people don't like. And he just kind of runs off of that because the only stage that he just absolutely hates is Norfair, I think. I know he hates Norfair. I don't know if there's other ones he hates, but yeah, that is the number 1.
That's interesting. I mean, I like Norfair, but I play Lucario, so it's different.
Double egg to up smash. That was good.
Yeah, only 20% on him, though.
I love Norfair. I think it's a fun game.
Yeah, it's decent. Well enough.
It's like a really big Pokemon Stadium to me.
Yeah.
With platforms that move. So it's kind of it's nothing like Pokemon Stadium, actually. It's just...
His grab just got interrupted by, I think, maybe side B.
I think What, when Naucitos tried to grab and nothing happened?
Yeah,
I think that was a neutral B. Sometimes if you catch him with the very tip of neutral B, it will drag them towards you, but they just won't go in to Yoshi's mouth. It's really strange.
That's very strange.
I think it's just a bug that is in 3.6.
Now that Naucitos and you are kind of coming out here more, I've been seeing a lot more Yoshi and Mewtwo, so I'm kind of learning the matchup myself as a commentator.
Yeah.
So I got to learn all this weird tech that goes on with them. Nice double stick though.
There's a lot of weird things between Yoshi and Mewtwo. Like, they're both very strange characters.
Very. But it's kind of what makes them fun to watch too at the same time.
Yeah. I think Yoshi is a fun character to watch. He's a very frustrating character to play against.
Sleeper character is what I pretty much call him. Everyone sleeps on him. They don't think he's a good character.
People think he's bad. I think he's a very good character.
Yeah, easily sleep top tier. Very, very good though. Ends up getting a sticky on him with that minimal amount of time from the sleeper. Let's see, ends up just poking him a couple times.
He has the C4 right between his eyes.
Ends up taking the double jump with that. That was pretty good. I'm surprised that worked so far.
Flipp actually up 2-0.
It seems like Flipp has a little bit more knowledge on the Snake Yoshi matchup than maybe Naucitos does the Yoshi Snake match.
Yeah, I mean, it might be I don't know. I feel like he's gonna. Oh wow, he didn't. All right, he banned WarioWare. That's why I thought he was gonna take him, but he banned it. So I feel like Naucitos, is going to go to Battlefield. I mean, I don't think that Flipp necessarily has matchup experience. I think he just figured out Yoshi quickly, quicker than most people would.
Yeah.
And also, he does play a lot of net play, so he's seen a lot of matchups.
That's true. That's very, very true. Flipp came from net play.
Yeah.
Ends up just coming out to tournaments now all of a sudden and just has 10 spots on the PR. But not complaining. We really don't have a resident Snake player now besides Flipp.
Right.
And luckily he's kind enough to come out to pretty much any tournament he can. Now, what benefit does this stage have for Yoshi?
The platforms are pretty good for Yoshi. When Flipp is doing things where he, right now, what he's doing right now where he stays up high and he drops C4, the platforms kind of protect you from the C4 falling on your head.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, Naucitos just got hit by it before.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be a that's
unfortunate.
An SD.
Very unfortunate.
But, I know Naucitos, he does like this stage because he does have a melee background, so everyone in melee just loves this stage.
Yeah.
And I
wonder
wonder
from what I've seen, the biggest thing that Naucitos needs to just work on is just his movement, really.
He has good movement sometimes, but he needs to use the platforms more like he does when he practices. Because he when he practices, he uses the platforms on stages like Battlefield very well, but he doesn't use it as much in practice. Another thing, he needs to go for safer options. He goes for a lot of unsafe double jump canceled aerials onto shield.
Yeah.
And shield grabs by a character like Snake are going to be huge. The Snake's grab game is really dumb.
Yeah, at those higher percentages, those double jump cancels really don't do anything for you.
Yep.
Unfortunately for Flipp, ends up getting kind of stuffed by his own Cypher there with the back there. Ooh, ends up almost getting him with that. Gets the,
oh, wow.
Ends up side being. Doesn't even get the reload on it, I believe. But I think he's still out of tranks. Now let's see. That's gonna kill too. Now he's gonna end up reloading anyway, just in case. So let's see. Naucitos only ended up racking up 74% on Flipp so far on his second stock, pretty much. Naucitos on his third.
What I'm seeing Flipp do well is when Flipp is off stage, a good meter cancel.
Very good.
When he's off stage, oh wow, that killed. He's been doing really well with throwing grenade to catch one of the first eggs, so that it protects him coming back to the stage.
Yes. Yeah, those eggs again, just kind of very tricky to get back on stage on. Ends up just
that's gonna be a stock.
Yeah, he ends up double fairing. That was really good on him. He ends up missing the FU egg, like I've heard it be called from people in the chat. Now
that's gonna be C4. Oh wow. All right, never mind.
Yeah, ends up just not even trying at a time. I don't really understand that either.
I think he was expecting the tech inwards because that's what people go for a lot out of just kind of a panic option.
Yeah.
Because that's what I go for. When I throw someone onto a platform and I'm playing Fox, I expect them to tech inwards.
Yeah, the best thing about teching on platforms for the attacker is the fact that there's really such minimal spots to go. So you gotta choose one or two options, and majority of the time you're right. Flipp is playing an incredible projectile game. Naucitos doing really good with his eggs, kind of putting on pressure whenever Flipp is on a platform, but just ends up getting bombed anyway. And Flipp kills himself, and he just with maximum amount of silliness.